Hello, welcome to Vishwablooms. Today we are going to start computers.
Today we are going to start programming with C. So now I am going to explain about the history of C. So programming with C was designed by Dennis Ritchie. C language was designed by Dennis Ritchie in 1969 and 1973. So C language was introduced by Dennis Ritchie. Next, so we have more history about it. In 1960s, there are few languages like Goban. Goban business-oriented language. This was created and but this was failed. Fortran, formula translator. We are using still, but they are not. People are not using more. CPL, combined programming language. This was also failed. BCPL, basic combined programming language. This was not failed, but people are not using it more. B language was designed by Ken Thomason. He was introduced B language, but there are less features in it. So Dennis Ritchie used BCPL and B language and he created more features and created C language in his AT&T Bell Lab in USA. Now I am going to explain characteristics of C. So now I am going to explain the characteristics of C language. C is highly structured programming language. So C has so many features and it is very much structured programming language. Now C is very fast and efficient language. Uh, we can get the reply very fast if we write the program correctly. C is function oriented programming language. So C is function oriented programming language. C is vast language and it is universally acceptable. So C is a vast language. So we accepted the C language as our universal language because it works fast. C has 32 built-in keywords. So C language has 32 built-in. C has 32 built-in keywords. Means you cannot use our normal English in C program. We should use only keywords. So the program works. C has a number of set of operators. Operators is nothing but symbols. We should use them only. C adopts different type of database. So C has different types of database. What is database? I am going to explain next class. C can convert bits and bytes of data for its easy manipulation. So for making bits and bytes easier, so C can convert it. Dynamically, memory allocation is possible through it can store more memory in the disk. C can be used to design different application softwares like database and spreadsheets. So we can create in C more software applications and we can store more data in it. The example is UNIX. Thank you. Now we are going to discuss tokens. So tokens are a individual, the individual,
Okay.
the individual, the individual elements of program are So the individual element of program are called tokens. So the tokens are also called as C tokens. Now we have six different types. There are six types. First type, identifiers. Second, keywords. Operators. Special operator. Special characters. String. So these are the six things: identifiers, keywords, conflict, operators, special characters, strings. Now we'll discuss each and everything one by one. Now I'm going to explain about identifiers. Each program elements in C are given a name called identifiers. Identifiers can be defined as name of variable which holds a value and stores the data. So now I'm going to explain what is identifiers. Each programming element in C are given a name called identifiers. Suppose I'll give examples at this point. You are writing a program. You think, okay, you gave 30, 20 to add the program. Suppose you are writing in program 30 plus 20. The program, the C cannot understand what you are writing. So you should identify a particular letter to it. So suppose in this we can use A to Z small and capital A to Z. So you should keep A is equals to 30, B is equals to 20. And in program you should write A plus B so that it adds this both. So you will get the answer as 50. You should not simply write like this. It keep on showing the errors to you. So whatever example I give, identifiers can be defined as name of variable. So you should define a variable, whatever I said. And this stores the data and the computer understands it. Now I will tell the rules of it. Please note it down. Now I am going to explain rules. First rule, the identifiers. I said you that the so the identifiers are named as capital A to Z and small a to Z. Now I am going to tell next rule. It contains numbers from 0 to 9, numbers of numerical values from 0 to 9. Next.
Play.
So the identifiers are named as A to Z and small a to Z and capital A to Z. The identifiers contain numbers from 0 to 9. It may contain underscore value. So underscore can be used if you want. It contains the starting should be alphabet. You should not start the starting should be number. So if you follow these rules, you can type fast in your C programming. Now we are going to discuss keywords. The keywords. The keywords are stored in the compiler. The keywords are identified as special. The keywords are stored in the compiler. So there are keywords stored in the compiler. The keywords which is used to identify the word. So these keywords are used to identify a word. They are performed as special. So these keywords are identified as special. There are 32 built-in keywords. So in this there are 32 built-in keywords. We should use 32 keywords. These are the keywords. In the C program, we use only few keywords. Others we use in next higher classes.
So I am going to read the keywords.
Auto, double, instruct, const, float, short, unsigned, break, else, long, switch, continue, for, side, vault, case, enum, register, type if, default, go to, size of, volatile, char, extra, return, union, do, if, static, while. A constant is a fixed value for execution of C programming. It is classified into two groups. They are primary secondary. So we have the mind map. First I'll explain it. A constant is a fixed value for execution of C programming. A constant cannot be changed. It's a fixed value. It is used for execution of program. And there are two types, primary and secondary. Now I will draw the mind map and show it. So constant, primary and secondary. In primary, numeric, character, logical. Numeric, integers and float. This all are 32 build keys. We already explained. So these are they. In numeric, we use integers and float. In character, we use single char and string. Secondary, we use array, structure, union, pointer. This is a mind map of constant. This single and float, all these are 32 build keys which we use in the C programming. The symbol mathematical and the operations are called operators. The symbol which gives the instructions to perform different type of mathematical and the operations are called operators. Operators are nothing but it is a mathematical symbols, means plus, minus, addition, subtraction, everything. I will show in a tabular form. So this is a tabular form. Arithmetic, plus, minus, multiplication, slash, percentage, greater than, lesser than, greater than is equals to, lesser than is equals to, is equals to, is equals to, exclamatory is equals to. This is the relation. This is a relation. It's arithmetic. Logical. Ampersand, 2 slash, exclamatory is equals to. Increase and decreasement, plus plus and underscore underscore. Assessment.
Ready.
Assignment is equals to bitwise ampersand slash exponent greater than lesser than comma
Okay.
conditional question mark semicolon. So these are the examples of operators.
Hope you all are noting.
All the characters other than A to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9 are known as special characters. So all the characters other than A to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9 are known as. So these all are known as special characters. All other than means other. Leave others and these all are known as special characters. Leave A to Z and 0 to 9. Other than that are special characters. So now I am going to give example. So this is our example. Two flower brackets in between comma. This is
Square
brackets, comma. So now I am going to show the tabular form. Please note it down. So this is a table. Lowercase letters means A to Z. Uppercase letters means capital A to Z. Digits means 0 to 9. Special characters, exclamatory mark, slash,
dollar,
percentage, ampersand, multiplication.
exponent.
A string, is a group of characters should be enclosed with double quotation. So a string is a group of characters that should be enclosed with double quotation. Double quotation is nothing but this. Vishwablooms, double quotations are there. This is an example of string. A variable is a user defined word which has some storage area depending upon data type and its value will be changed during the program execution. So I I'll give the example. First I'll explain. A variable is a user word which has some storage area depending upon data type and its value to be changed during the program execution. See the variable. Think this is variable something. Example. It is defined as a word. So this is defined as word. So in this the storage, some storage is stored. And this depends upon this storage depends upon its database. Data type. So this process will be happen during execution. It's nothing but leaving the file. Data type variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. So it is a short form for variable. Now I am going to give example. Int A, int B, float A, float A comma B and char x1. So int means a keyword and float is also keyword and char is also a keyword. Char is nothing but character. It is a combination of letters and digits. It means in variable we use letters and digits. It is a combination means both are mixed. Length 31 characters, length is more than 8 characters. So this point means we have more than 8 characters. Variable should be a reserved word. A variable should be a particular word in a keywords. Special symbols are not allowed except underscore. So other than underscore, no other symbols are allowed. First character in variable must be an alphabet. So first always we should start with alphabets. Commas, blank space are not allowed within variable. So we should not use in our program comma, blank space are not allowed. So we should not use between the variables. A data type defines a set of values and the operations that can be performed on them. Storage representation and machine instructions to handle constants differ from machine to machine. So our database is a set of values. See, think this is set of values. This performs operations. So this stores the machine instruction. Whatever the machine gives the instruction, so it stores it. Continue. So it stores the instructions and handle constants differ from machine to machine. So this can be transferred to machine to machine. Now I will show the mind map. So data type, integers, floating and character. In integers, side, unsigned. Inside, int, short int, long int, unsigned, int, unsigned short int, unsigned long int. Floating, float, double, long double. Character, char, side char, unsigned char. So these all are the 32 keywords.
Hope you all are noting the points.
A simple program for printing message. This is a comment line. A simple program for printing is a comment line slash include dot std dot hp. The full form of std dot h is nothing but standard. So this contains the information of what part you are writing. STD is nothing but standard input output header file. This contains input and output section. So include courier.h. It's so this include this courier.h means console input output header file. So this contains void main and CLR SCR and content of the file. Next, what is void main? It is a starting of the function. Flower braces. The starting of the program. CLR SCR means clear the screen. If something some other program is there, it may be stuck. So this is used. So printf is nothing but it tells it welcome to Vishwablooms. This sentence is there. So it tells that to print the program or any paragraph or anything. ch is nothing but if anything is wrong, it directly goes. And this closed flower braces is that is the end of the program. See, all C statements must be end with semicolon. So in C programming, with everything you should end with semicolon. C is case sensitive. It treats uppercase and lowercase characters are different, and generally statements are typed lowercase. So if we it is really so in writing uppercase and lowercase characters are different. So you should be careful while writing lowercase or uppercase. Brackets must always patch upon pairs. So your flower braces must be written or else your program won't work. C programming starts with void main because it is the starting of the program. Void main is starting of the program. It's a void main. Comments cannot be nested. So comments cannot be nested is nothing but that first line what we wrote that cannot be nested. Example, welcome to Vishwablooms program. Comments can be split into more than one line. If you want, you can write comment. If you don't want, you cannot. That is your wish. You want to write comment means you can write or else don't read. Okay, fine. So execution of C program. First point, in computers, there are MS DOS, Turbo C. These two are the programs in computers. Compilation, in compilation, Turbo C is a friendly user, and for compilation we use for compilation in compilation Turbo C for compiling we use Alt plus F9 or compilation button. For execution we use Control plus F9 or run button. So for compilation means for checking the errors we use Alt plus X9. Execution means getting out from that file we use Control plus F9 or run button. Different types of files on C. So the extension of C, nothing but .c. So when you save or when you create a file or save a file, you will give some name. No, suppose think you give Vishwablooms, that won't work. You should write .c, so only that file will get saved. Next, .obj .sum. Sorry, this is wrong. Sum.obj. These are few files we use. Printf function is used for storing containing the information output. I will give example. Printf hey, I am Rambo. Next we'll discuss about scarf. The program get input values from variable and users. Scarf allows the program to get input from keyboard. So the scarf is nothing but which gets the input from the variables and users, and this allows the input from keyboard. These are data types and format specifiers. Signed char or char unsigned. %C. Int or signed int, unsigned int. %I or %D.
Start.
Short int, %I, unsigned short int, %I. Float, %F or %G. Double, %IF. Long double, %IF. Long int, %D.
The saving of program will be explained in the practical class. If you like our classes, do like, share and subscribe to Vishwablooms.